Hello everyone, welcome to Cravacity. Today, we are going to examine the life circle of the Nigerian teacher, using teacher Jabez here as a typical example. I remain your regular host, William Shakespeare. In every society, the teachers are very important because the teachers are the hands building the society. Take the teachers away, our society becomes just a bunch of sheep without a shepherd. Despite the fact that his works are tedious, the teacher loves doing them with diligence and total commitment in order to shape the teeming school kids in his custody into doctors, engineers, economists, artists, politicians, scientists and more for society's benefits. But the tales of how the Nigerian society rewards these hard-working teachers are very tragic, and that is why we are today examining the critical stages of the teacher's life in Nigeria. Stage 1, the Eldorado. This is the period the teacher is high in dreams. He loves his profession and his certificate so much and believes the society can pay him very well. He reads a lot of books and speaks impressive English. He believes himself to be ordained by the Almighty God to dispense knowledge to all and sundry. He cannot think of any other profession more admirable than teaching because everyone in the society gravitates towards him to learn from the fat books he is dwelling in. The teacher believes that one day, he would silence the whole world with his outstanding knowledge. Stage 2, the bitter reality. The teacher has just realized that his profession is never the center of the government's plan. Who cares about learning when corruption has created several loopholes in the institutions? You can now get a certificate without even knowing the teachers. This monstrous system horrified the teacher. But a voice from within tells him to be patient.
Every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
Stage 3, mockery. Here the world of the teacher begins falling apart like a pack of cards.
Mr. Jabez, I don't care whether you made first class or have 10 years experience in the field. All I can offer to pay you is 13,000 naira monthly. Do you agree to accept the job?
The unconscionable crave for vainglory has pushed the people deep into worshipping footballers, actors and musicians, kicking the teacher down the glory throne in the process. The teacher is left stranded in the harsh world with no help in sight. The teachers are now being mocked even by their own students because knowledge acquisition, which the teacher represents, is gradually being eaten by cheap entertainment. Stage 4, poverty. To compound the teacher's plight in Nigeria, the schools, both private and public, enjoy underpaying them, while their colleagues in the other fields enjoy relatively reasonable salaries. The teachers are cursed with meager pay, some as low as 15,000 naira per month. This wicked conspiracy has ensured that the teachers are permanently in penury. The usual alibi given is that there is no enough money to pay teachers well, yet the same institutions will have enough to pay musicians and footballers for entertaining them, thereby abandoning the teacher to wander helplessly.
Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry. Be happy.
Stage 5, exploited. Beside the obvious ridicule and poverty they are exposed to, the teachers in Nigeria are grossly exploited by both the government and the private schools. Take a look at this.
Mr. Jabez, I can only employ you if you agree to teach biology, English language, agric science, financial accounting, economics and fine art in this school.
You can now see how the system has conspired to turn the teacher into a jack of all trades, and of course, he has no much choices to make here. The offer is the same anywhere he goes.
Stage 6. Enslaved. The hallmark of teaching is effective researching. And to do the researches, one needs reasonable time. But the tyrant system the teacher has found himself gives no room for researches again. The teacher works round the clock like a slave these days. No time to rest or think. No time to gather fresh ideas. No time to even communicate with global colleagues through journal publishing. It is all about teaching, copying lesson notes and more teaching. But the teacher is obviously worried. Reduced to wretchedness and confusion, he has no means of fulfilling his family responsibilities. Stage 7. Death. At retirement, the teacher and his colleagues are trapped in the interminable queues at the pension board in hope that the government will remember their plights. But, sadly, these plights are not often attended to. The aged and emaciated teacher is left to rot in the sun. Tears and sorrows of unfulfilled dreams are seen deeply etched on his face as he walks along the street. The world, to him, has become empty and meaningless. Suddenly, a careless drunk driver matches his brake too late, completing this gruesome circle. As the teacher breathes his last, one wonders why his life was full of misery. Why is the Nigerian society killing the goose that lay the golden eggs? Why? What do you think is responsible for this?